My mother was Lillian Zimmerman, and she was born April 13th, 1919. I know that because I always used to remember her birthday. Someone like me.
Arlene has these two sides to her, where she is this photographer that grew up in New York City and she has very strong roots here. And so a lot of her work, one side of it is about the family and this very intimate look at domestic home life. And then there's Arlene, who's intrepid, and she goes out with the camera and she's kind of fearless. And whether she's documenting life in Studio 54 or Puerto Rican culture in New York City, she's going to these places and trying to photograph them in the same way that she photographs her family. Each side she spends a lot of time with and photographs them very intimately. Whether she just finds a couple that she thinks is beautiful, Arlene wants to be close with them and wants to get into their house and photograph them in the most mundane moments. And she wants to do the same thing with her family.
I took pictures of them, I think the way I photographed, just things that caught my eye that were interesting to me, whether it be my family or friends in the neighborhood, people on the street that I noticed that stood out for some reason. When I look it over right now, I don't know. It's just kind of like a feeling that you have that something is going to be a book, or you work on something for years and you put the work together, and it seems like that's a way to complete it and put it out in the world for people to notice or see or tell the story. When I looked at over the proofs just now, it's telling and it's very revealing. I'm almost a little timid about what I put out there. You know, my mother, I don't think she had such an easy time of it later on in life.
What strikes me about Arlene's work is its humanity, its intimacy, and its humor. And I mean humor in a very subtle, warm way. When I look at her current book, it's almost like a logical continuation of what she had been doing. What's interesting, though, is how it's the camera's turned on herself and her immediate family. And when you expose yourself with your family, that's a big chance you're taking.
You know, it's a brilliant book and a nuanced book. She's waited so long to do this work about her family because I think to her it's probably something that never feels like it will ever be done and just continues to go on and on. But I'm really excited that she's finally doing it.
But now